What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, DonJaye. Now, today we join with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
I'm Stephanie.
All right, Stephanie. How familiar are you with like red pill content?
Not quite familiar, but
No.
I'm learning.
You learning? Okay. So red pill just means just the true nature of like men and women.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about, at least. Today's video we're doing is why you should leave her. What are your initial thoughts when you think about something like that?
Why you should leave her?
Yeah, like what are like the
think-
big reasons of why you should leave her?
I think it's easy to get stuck in toxic relationships, and
Okay.
people don't know, how to let things go.
Okay. So meaning like what? They're like comfortable and they don't really want to jump out of it to a new thing, or what?
Yeah.
They're scared of something new? What is like the main overall reason?
Well, I just feel like people aren't really, they don't always end up with who they're actually supposed to be with, but they settle for it,
Okay. Do you feel like men do that more or women do that more?
I think it's equal.
Okay. We're about to see what he about to say. So let's jump into it. Oh shit, loud as fuck.
What it do? It's your boy Steph.
What it do?
Had a guy
He's from
who,
Baltimore.
hit me up. Very loyal patron supporter, and he said that one of his homeboys liked his baby mama's, or loved his baby mama's picture, and I guess his baby mama was showing some cheeks, some buns, right? And he loved it, and he said, "Well, what does that mean, right?" I'll tell you what it means.
Okay, before he says what he thinks it means, what about you?
I think it's not that big of a deal. Like, if that's your friend's friend, I think people shouldn't be in relationships. They shouldn't be in a relationship if they don't trust each other. Like,
Okay.
if that's your friend, what if like he's just trying to be cool? Like, everyone's just trying to be cool.
I know from
Everyone's just
I know
friends.
from our perspective it's not cool. So for your, I'm just saying from your perspective. So your guy is, I don't know, got a very sexy shirtless type of picture, and then your girl hearts it.
Never.
Huh?
Just sounds so corny, but if I would never.
I'm trying to
I
equate
know.
the two.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
equate
know,
the two.
but I'm saying, like, if my friend liked it, I would just keep a mental note, like, this bitch is obviously thirsty. Am I allowed to curse? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Okay. But yeah, I would be like, okay, this bitch is thirsty. I know this now. I know how to move from then on,
Are you still looking at her the same way as a friend, or you kind of like got to like side eye?
Like, it depends how close of a friend. If it's one of my close friends, I'm just going to be straightforward with her. I'm going to be like, why are you liking his picture? Like,
Okay. So you'll feel some type of way.
I don't think I would feel I wouldn't think too hard about it though. Like, I would just count it as like weird behavior.
Okay.
And keep it pushing.
Okay. Now,
People do weird shit all the time.
now opposite, you
Yeah.
got a friend, and then you got a boyfriend, and your friend posts a picture with like I don't know, not shirtless, but like a sexy, really sexy
Yeah.
type of picture,
Right.
and then he likes it or hearts it. What are your thoughts?
To
Do
be
you
honest,
care?
I feel like it's not that deep. It's just a picture, like if she looks good as fuck, like, and we're all friends, like, obviously if that's like my boyfriend or someone I'm dealing with and he's cool with all my friends, like, I'm not going to be insecure that he wants to fuck my friend.
Okay.
I'm just not insecure, I guess.
Okay, hold on. Let's rewind.
Okay.
So the second one, you saying you don't really care, but the first one you kind of care.
The first, it's not that I kind of care. It's just that, like, girls do more for social media. Like, guys should keep it cool. Like, I don't expect the person I'm dealing with to ever post, like, a sexy picture like that anyway in the first place.
Got you.
So I just feel like it's not something I would worry about.
Okay.
Because I would just think that's corny. He's automatically dubbed if he's posting.
Hold on, so he can't
pictures.
he can't post this.
That's
I know we're
not
going
my
off topic,
type.
but so he hold
I
on.
know,
So,
we went
so
off.
he can't post like fucking shirtless pictures, like maybe get a photographer and
Like, I guess I would think it's like corny though, in my opinion.
okay, all right.
Like, are you a model?
What if he's trying to be, or
Okay, like.
Okay, all right. Let's continue.
Yeah.
It means that your homie was plotting on your chick since day one.
Like, he just
That's what he means.
thought way too hard about it.
That's exactly what it means.
No, that's literally what it means.
He said that's
No. There's a thin line. If you got some boys, you know what I mean, they don't. You're not even. You don't show that much interest in your boy's girl.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I mean, I know if that's for us. I don't know about girls' code or whatever, but for guys,
I mean, I think they shouldn't, but I think like it's the guy's fault for having weird friends like that around him in the first place. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Famous YouTube couple, Corey and Carmen, right? You guys probably heard of them. And Corey said that his best friend allegedly got caught talking to his girl, his wife, or they was cheating or whatever, right? And what y'all gotta understand is you gotta look at a female's background and who her imprint is and what kind of dude she like. Me looking at Carmen, it looks like that she's attracted to hood dudes, right? When I say hood dudes, I mean like dudes who talk like they have slang in their talk, tatted up on their face, tatted everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you could just tell that these dudes are like hood dudes, right? And I listened to one of his lives, and he was like, what did he say? He said, why your girl kept looking at me. I was making her guts wet. You know why she kept looking at me. She was looking at me right in front of you, right? And
okay, have you ever dealt with something like that?
I mean, like how? Like
you had a guy, and then your guy actually likes your friends, or shows a little bit more too friendly or too interest.
Oh yeah, but I cut that off real quick. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You want to fuck my friends? Like, because if you do, tell me. Just let me know. Just say that.
Okay.
No.
For your homie to say that?
I'm not about to sit there and like wonder like what his intentions are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to be straightforward. Like, are you trying to fuck my friends? Oh, okay. Because if that's what's going on, let's deal with that accordingly.
Okay, what if he is?
Well, it is, all right. Like, go do that. They don't want to fuck with you.
Okay.
Like, because I feel like I can trust my group of friends, though.
Okay.
Like, I don't think they're shady or shysty, and I don't think they would ever go behind my back and try to fuck with my dude. But yeah, anyway.
Right? And then your homie is like talking to your baby mama or your girl or your whatever, right? It just shows you that what kind of woman your woman is, and it shows what kind of dude your homie is. Mm-hmm. Your dude is not your dude. And your chick.
Okay, so question: what is the line for you to not mess with a dude? For instance, if your friend fucked a dude, would you mess with him?
Wow, this is crazy that we're talking about this right now. But
sounds like personal.
Yeah, and I feel like
experience.
It depends on the situation. Like,
okay,
I feel like it depends on how, cause girls out here, they just be fucking, like they just be fucking these niggas, like, and like I don't know, like guys don't be taking every girl seriously. They don't take every girl the same way.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you just got fucked, like, girl, that don't have nothing to do with me. Like,
Gotcha.
It depends how far, like, how long ago it was. Like, it depends, like, if, like, my friend had feelings for the guy. Like, I'm also going to talk to her about it and ask her if it's okay. Like, hey, like, do you know who, I'm open with my friends. I'm going to show them, like, who I'm interested in. I'm going to be like, hey, do you think, what do you think about this person? And depending on what they tell me, I'm going to know, like, how they feel.
Okay, so for you, the line is a conversation, not necessarily like an action.
No, but it's definitely like I feel like I couldn't be okay with, like, my boyfriend doesn't have to be like my friends' friends,
Okay,
like,
got you. So so your boyfriend don't have to be close with your friends. Okay,
definitely not.
Gotcha.
Like, that's weird. But y'all can be cool.
If your friends had a boyfriend and then they broke up, then she moved to someone else, and they was happy, would you entertain that guy if y'all had feelings?
No, that's so weird. That's such weirdo behavior to me.
Okay.
Because like if I watch them be in a whole relationship together, like it just makes me look like I'm plotting on their relationship. Like I was jealous the whole time, you know? Like that's fucking bizarre.
Okay.
It's not your chick. I'm gonna tell y'all this, fam. When I'm around my homies and they girl is around, she's invisible. She's not even there. Just out of respect to my homie. I don't even follow I don't even follow my homies' girls on Instagram. Why am I following you on Instagram for what? Why am I following you? I don't care about your life. my homie is my best friend. I care about his life. Okay, well, if that's his best friend, like, obviously they have some animosity they need to work out.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I feel like obviously, like, he shouldn't even be questioning his best friend like that, you know?
Maybe for you girls it might be slightly different, but for us guys, he's 100% right. We don't even like acknowledge you as a fucking female if you are.
But not if that's his best friend. Like if that's his bitch, like then they're around each other all the time. Like at that point, they're friends too. Like they're cool, you know.
No, yes.
No, it depends. Like you have like your best friend in mind, I'm sure, and I have like my best friend in mind.
True, I have different. I wouldn't call them best friends. I would just call them friends. But yeah. Some of them, yes, they are like literally invisible, but some of them are a little bit closer. But I still keep them at a.
Like I don't even speak when I'm around my boyfriend's friends. Like I don't even I don't have the desire to, you know, really be friends with them. But there's like 2 or 3 people that he sees all the time that like I'm always around. So like we're cool and like we follow each other on Instagram, like, you know.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Who initiated that follow though?
To be honest, I feel like I don't remember. I think it happens like naturally. It's not like, you know, I was sneaking. I was probably with like in the same group and like they showed me a picture and like I just was on their profile and I followed them, you know. Okay. Like I didn't do nothing sneaky. Like
no, I wasn't asking. I was just saying who initiated it. Yeah.
Right.
Right. And that's how shit be. But dudes are so thirsty, right? Dudes are so thirsty that they would want to get with your chick, and this is your best friend, right? Now, it's different, fellas, when you're dealing with a woman and some dude that don't know you, he don't even know you got a chick, but then he talking to your girl. That's different, bro. That's gonna happen, right? And that's just a part of the game. See, as a beta male, you can't think about what your woman is gonna do. You can't think. Only beta males think about stuff they can't control. Yep. That's where you bring in the anxiety. That's when anxiety started to kick in. Oh, I wonder who she talking to. I wonder who about to dig her out. I wonder if dudes is digging her out right now. See, you aren't supposed to be thinking about that kind of stuff, bro. Right? You're not supposed to be thinking about that kind of stuff.
Right.
But what I want to tell you guys, fam, is
so you're not supposed to be.
Say what?
So exactly like how he's saying, like if you're insecure of your best friend trying to talk to your girl, like it's definitely giving beta male vibes. Like it applies.
No. You twisting it.
Like,
You twisting what he's saying right now.
Nah.
You twisting what he said. So
he's twisted himself up because he's not worried about other random people, but he's worried about the people closest to him. Like you got some ops around you. Like obviously you got some lifestyle changes you need to make. You need some better friends.
Again, for women it's different than men. Again, for men it's more like you kind of don't exist. We don't see you. You're just a shell kind of a thing. So for us, it's not getting too close. So where things could get weird or could get misconstrued, so to speak.
Yeah, I guess. But those boundaries are what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They should just be. Like, it shouldn't even be something you talk about. Like, it should just be, like, respect, you know? Obviously, his friends don't respect him. But anyway.
Ooh, the comments about to be wild.
Like that? You can't be cool with them kind of dudes. Them not your homies. And chicks that's like that, that's not your chick. Chicks like that belong to the streets. Your homie is supposed to have utmost respect for you and your chick. Utmost respect. He's supposed to have respect for that. Right? That's just what it is. See, I try to tell y'all, but I heard that Corey cheated first and stuff like that. See, when a woman cheats, y'all, man, she trying to hurt you. She trying to hurt your feelings. She trying to get back at you.
Okay, before he goes deeper into his meaning or whatever, why do women cheat?
I think he's right about that. To be petty for revenge.
Okay.
Or actually, not all the time, because I feel like women are just like men. Like, sometimes we have a carnal desire to be with other people. I think, like, in the same way that men want to be with other people, like, sometimes women get bored. I've gotten bored before, and I just cheated for no reason. This was a while ago, though. I've grown as a person.
You've grown as a person.
For sure. But I cheated just because I wanted to fuck with this other person. I didn't want to, like go off and be in, like, a secret relationship with them. I didn't want to, like, continue it, but I wanted it at that time.
Okay. So it was like a kind of spare of the moment kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like I do that all the time.
Okay.
They cheat for no reason at all.
Well, it is a reason. It's biology. But, you know, we can get to that later on in the video.
Yeah, biology that we both have. Like, we both have hormones.
No. Oh, yes, you do have both have hormones, but
right.
not in an instance of wanting to procreate with as many females as possible.
Yeah,
Y'all don't have that same drive.
Okay, but in the same, like, in the same breath, you guys, we have, like, a clitoris, which is biologically made only solely for pleasure. You guys don't even have an organ like that. So you're saying that, like, what, y'all like sex more than us? Like, this doesn't make sense.
No, I'm not saying we like sex more than you. I'm saying we like different partners.
Okay, I get what you're
more.
trying to say. Like, you're trying to, you know, biologically men are trying to pregnate as many people as possible, but like, we live in 2020, nobody's trying to get pregnant. Like, period. Nobody's trying to have babies. Like,
this is about to be a side. This is about to be a side discussion because this is literally science. So I'm gonna touch it for literally 30 seconds. I have to take, because that's just doesn't even make sense. Okay. So again, women are not programmed to procreate with as many men as possible. Hold on. They're programmed to be quality, meaning like choosing specific or the best mate that they can possibly get.
But women also, like, men and women, we both want to experience pleasure, right?
Yes, I agree with that.
So it's not about procreating with as many people, like, because obviously pregnancy isn't the issue here. It's about pleasure. It's about wanting to experience that pleasure in that moment.
I think you discrediting the urge or the hormones or the instinct to procreate.
No, I'm not. Like, I understand what you're saying. I agree with it 1,000%. But I'm saying females can just want to have sex for no reason too. You know, like, it's not just about biology. Like,
no, I get that. I get that part. But let's continue the video before we get too much off track.
She trying to hurt your feelings. She trying to get back at you, dog, twice as harder. See, we cheat just, I got a buzz. I gotta get one off. See, woman cheat. She be like, I'm finna hurt this dude, feeling. I'm finna get one. The most excited dude I can get with. Let me get with his friend. So the homie that's listening, right? And this is your video topic, right? Don't be surprised that your baby mama got dug out by him. Don't be surprised by that, bro. Don't be surprised that she was getting dug out by him. Don't be surprised by that one, G. Because she's probably one of those females. She just is. She's probably one of those females.
Do you feel like you are one of those females? And do you feel like majority of women are like that?
Okay, so what I have to say about that is that there is a distinction. Like, I feel like some people are not evolved enough to not want to be petty like that. You know, like, I feel like this is it's like underdevelopment. It's like people that are not underdeveloped.
So like
you know
immature people, like younger.
Immature. Like, they're, you know, they're not like evolved enough to
just walk away.
Yeah, right. Like, they have to get their lick back, and I feel like that's, you know, in the long run, as you get older, you learn that it hurts you more in the long run.
Gotcha. So you personally are moved away from that, or you still like
I've moved away from that, but I have done that before. Like, when I was younger, I was petty. I was not like to go fuck with someone's friend, obviously. Like, I feel like people that are hoes for revenge, it's like the dumbest thing ever. Like, what kind of revenge is that? But, you know, where I've just done some petty shit before. Do
you feel like majority of women are like that, or you feel like majority of women are not like that?
I think women are probably petty, yeah, but it's also like women are probably damaged too.
Okay.
You know, they feel like they have no other way to lash out.
Oh, so they use that as a means to like lash out.
Yeah, instead of just like finding something healthier.
Okay.
Or better.
Okay.
And y'all gotta look out. If you with a chick, don't look. If you want to check out what a chick looking at, look at what she's looking at in the room. Look at her eyes. Her eyes is wandering all over the place, bro. She choosing. Eyes going to the left, to the right. She looking at every dude
Insecure.
up in front of you. It's disrespectful. And then when you keep on tolerating disrespect, it just shows that you beta. It just shows that you don't have no masculine energy in yourself. You don't have no standards within yourself. You letting her take advantage of you.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
Pause
what?
it.
Wait, what?
I just have to say one thing.
What?
Like, obviously, like, this man is a beta. Do you know this man? Like, this man is a beta.
Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean?
His woman doesn't respect him. Like, obviously, like, he's saying he needs to assert himself over his bitch. Like, no, his bitch should know, like, her place. Like, she shouldn't be looking at all the niggas in the club like a weirdo. Like, what?
I mean, that's...
If you gotta tell your bitch that, then you're with the wrong bitch. Like, obviously. And
well, I agree with that last part of your statement, but there's sometimes people have different cultures, people have different backgrounds, people have different maturity levels, people have different everything. So you can't just put your boundary on someone else because their boundary might be different. Like, they could be literally used to open relationships and fucking different guys and shit like that. So you can't 100% go into every encounter expecting the same exact
I guess
thing.
But the fact that he has to talk about asserting himself, like, I don't know. My boyfriend would never have to tell me that.
Okay. All right.
You letting her take advantage of you.
Woo.
You can't allow that.
If you're getting
At
taken
best.
advantage of,
You said what?
if he's getting taken advantage of, like, he's a bitch. Like, how are you gonna let?
But
him
I think
manipulate
that's the overall point of why he even makes these videos in the
Yeah.
first place, to tell men to set boundaries.
you? Well, yeah.
Because as men, we don't set as much boundaries because we don't have as many options as women do. So when we do get a female that we feel like we like, or we think, oh, this girl's so hot, blah blah blah, we have get away with little things
Yeah.
here and there. So
Okay.
that's what that is.
I can say I've made that mistake in my own life, I guess.
Exactly.
And
So,
I don't think I'm a beta female by any
means.
standard or means.
Okay.
She's just a chick that's in your rotation that just get dug out on a weekly basis until she can prove herself that she's worthy of more than that. So she come over, Netflix and chill, have some candy, you know what I'm saying, talk, have a conversation after she get dug out. But anything else, she ain't getting no commitment. Women like that don't deserve that. Women like that deserve to just get dug out and tossed back in the streets. And she gonna come back to you. And dudes like that, you can't hang around dudes like that.
Okay, before he goes to his next point, you said something interesting that I was thinking about. You said you actually done that before. So what criteria, let me see how I can word it. What criteria for a guy you feel like, so I'm guessing you feel like the guy was above you in some aspects.
Yeah, I guess. I thought he was too cool for me.
Okay, and what aspects is a guy above you?
But it's not that I thought he was too cool for me. I just liked him. So, like, I put him on a pedestal, you know?
Got you.
Like, everything he did was just fascinating to me. I just thought he was... But I think you should feel that way about the person you're interested in, you know? Like,
Got you. So for you, what was it though? So for instance, for us, it's strictly beauty. Like, the more beautiful a woman is, the more guys are willing to let their boundaries go a little bit.
I guess, like, his demeanor, like, how he carried himself to me, like, it was very attractive.
Okay. So like aura,
it gave
energy.
alpha energy.
Okay.
You know?
Gotcha.
Big dick energy.
Okay. Say less.
You know what they do? Like, my dad used to tell me, you know, the fastest way to set up a dude that's in the streets is to send a female his way. Dudes are so thirsty, he'd get caught up, he'd get robbed. Something happened to him because he caught up in a chick. So they'd send out a woman to distract him, not knowing, man, it's a setup. They finna rob him. But they set the woman out as the bait. The woman is the bait to complete the mission. And what is the mission? The mission is to rob you or take you for everything that you got. That's what my dad used to tell me. And it's not the same thing that they're doing now in modern day. Like, but what they do is the woman is attracted to your best friend, and your best friend really ain't your best friend. He just cool with you to get closer to your chick. And then when you ain't around, you think everything is sweet, you think everything is good, he digging out your girl. That's why a man and a woman can't just be friends, because somebody is attracted to somebody. That's why I like
He just said something. Do you agree with that? That last bit, the very last part. Why not?
I've had friends that I've known my entire life, like years, a decade. And
Okay, let's rewind. So the ones that you did not grow up with, do you agree with that statement? Minus those ones that you grew up with.
Yes, I still have friends. Yeah, like I have friends that I've met 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's not growing up, like and even if they have like some sort of interest in me, like we've established those boundaries where they will never try me. Like,
okay,
they know their place. I know.
But would you?
We're friends.
I've had this conversation so many times. So
and my boyfriend, my dude, should not feel any type of insecure towards them because I've made it clear, like, well, I'm not a bullshitter. Like, I'm not a liar. I'm honest. Like,
okay.
If I wanted to fuck with my friends, like, I could have been fucking with my friends. You know?
Okay, so let's you said a lot of different things.
I know,
so let's talk about one of the parts. You would let your guy have girlfriends. I
mean, yeah, I'm not about to tell him he can't have girlfriends.
Okay.
Like, what am I, a dictator?
So what?
No, I'm saying, like, because it's people have like what are relationships really to people? You know, like Jaye, like I want my nigga to enjoy his life. Like,
got you. Okay.
You know.
Okay. So second part of that question, you said you put those guys in place. Would you still consider that just friends though? If you put someone in their place and you know that they have an attraction or interest towards you?
Yeah. Like, what do you mean? I'm a pretty girl. Like.
Oh, I'm not disputing that.
I know.
I'm saying
that's not what I mean. I'm saying, like, I expect, like, it's not that I expect. Oh my god, I sound crazy. It's not that I expect, but it's like I know, like, niggas are attracted to me, like. But I just gotta let them know, like, I don't feel the same way, like, you know. Like,
okay.
And and you don't always have to just say that. You can say that with your actions, you know. Like, you can. Like, I've just made it clear that. You know, if you want to be in my life, it's as my friend, and if not, like, then you don't have to be in my life. I have other friends. Like,
okay, yeah. All right, let's continue this video. We might come back to that.
I just told y'all, man, if my homie married, man, I'm not looking at his wife. I'm not saying that. I say, hey, how you doing? And turn my head and start talking to my homie. You are invisible. I'm not looking at you. I'm not trying to talk to you. Because that's just out of respect to my homie. And that's just real talk. You can't deal with women like that, fellas. Man, look, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you something that you shouldn't hear, G. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, bro. If your chick is like that, let her go. Your chick is trying to talk to your homeboy, let her go. If your chick is trying to talk to your homeboy should be the first one to tell you, hey, bro, man, this chick trying to throw, man, what is her problem? Why she trying to throw shots at me, G?
Yeah.
I've done that before, yeah.
I always tell y'all this story. It happened to me.
Like,
my homie.
You said what?
I said true. Like, he should have that relationship with his homeboys, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I've had homeboys who literally sent me
like,
to their girl. And test. We call it loyalty test.
She a weddie. Like,
she a what?
Pass her to the team, you know?
Oh,
like,
she a weddie. Okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Like,
okay.
It should be like that. It shouldn't be no sneaky shit. Like, you know?
Yeah. No. Me and my homeboys really have loyalty tests. Like, we'll send one to each other.
Test.
Yeah. You gotta test bitches. Like, you have to.
Oh, okay, yeah, with bitches, yeah. I was talking about with, like, amongst y'all, that would be weird. But, yeah, with bitches,
what?
yeah.
I'm confused. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
My homie that was my homie, he got my ex pregnant. I always say it, but that was my red pill moment. Like, dang, homies really ain't your homies. And you know how I knew? Do you know how I knew something was fishy? I never forget. I always tell the story. I never forget. We in the backyard playing basketball. Dude doing this. Y'all know this symbol. Then you got the tongue out. Yeah, with the tongue, right? He doing that with the tongue to me in front of her. He doing that with the tongue, a little hand gesture with the tongue to me in front of her. Saying, Steph, I know you went down on her playing, but what he's doing is he's being a chameleon. He's flirting subconsciously. Okay. He's trying to get a reaction out of her.
He's being pretty straightforward.
Say that again?
He was being pretty straightforward, like...
No,
it's not subconscious. People
no, that is no. That's definitely in the trenches. Wait, because what he's doing is basically playing with the person to
Yeah,
include the
being
girl
direct.
inside. What?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that was direct. It wasn't like subconscious.
Well, yeah, that's true. Okay, I think we got the overall gist of the video. So let's summarize everything. So what are your boundaries for your guy with your friends? Or do you have any boundaries?
Yeah, so I feel like I'm totally fine. Like, I want my guy to be cool with my friends.
Okay.
They don't need to have like a friendship behind my back though. Like, you know, like, like, unless, you know, they're working together on something, like, I don't know.
Okay, so you do have boundaries, as in you don't want them to be too friendly, like behind your back, but in person or in front of you, it's kind of
Yeah,
like
we're
cool.
all friends. Like, I don't want anyone sitting around like a weirdo, scared to talk. Like, you know, I like to have conversations with people. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now, what are your overall thoughts on this video?
Overall thoughts, I do agree. Like, I agree with a lot of the stuff he was saying. I just think he's kind of corny. I'm sorry. The only way I can say. I can say it.
Where can they find you?
On Instagram.
So what I mean, like, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is StephIzzy, StephEzzzi.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the description below. All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow her, the link will be in the description below. Join the Patreon army. It's your boy DonJaye. I'm out. Peace.